Welcome to Yoga Ira. I'm Ira Trivedi. On today's segment, we're going to be focusing on yoga to increase our immunity and also sinus infections, viral fevers, and allergies. Asana of the day is a Shalamb Shirsh Asana, which is a variation of the traditional headstand. It's a little bit more difficult and challenging, but if you're already balanced in the headstand, then this can be a very positive way to increase your practice. So come, let's do this together. Again, it looks difficult, but it's only a matter of mental strength and getting that balance. Rest in child's pose for a few breaths. Bring your blood pressure down. Now bring your hands a few inches away from your shoulders. Come up on your toes, slowly walking towards your head, and now come up. Using your arms and your head as a tripod. Now bring your legs up. Feel the pressure equally distributed on your hands and the crown of your head. Feel your body tall and straight, like a pillar. Stay here and breathe, and now gently come down and rest in child's pose. Breathing into your neck to release all the pressure. In today's day and age, especially with all the chikungunya and dengue fever around, it's very important to increase our immunity. On this segment, we're going to be doing three things. We're going to be working on calming our nervous system, we're going to be working on strengthening our lungs, and we're going to be working to stimulate the organs that boost and replenish our immunity. So come, do this 10-minute segment with me, because remember, prevention is always the best cure. We're going to be beginning our 10-minute segment with doing the practice of Anulom Vilom. Doing this pranayam really helps clean our nasal passages, it helps balance our mind, and also helps prepare us mentally and physically for the practice ahead. Sit in a comfortable seated posture. The fingers of your right hand are in the Vishnu Mudra, and the left hand in Chin Mudra is on your knee. Now slowly bring your right hand up to your nostrils and close your left nostril with your ring finger and breathe in through your right nostril for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now retain the breath for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now close the right nostril with your thumb, opening your left nostril to breathe out on 1, 2, 3, 4. Now breathe in through your left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain for 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4. Close your left, open your right, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1 round. Try to do this practice for up to 2 minutes. Next up is Bhastrika, or the bellows breath. This is a very powerful pranayam, and it also helps warm up our entire systems for the asana practice ahead. What we're really doing here is that we're oxygenating our body, we're heating it up to generate warmth, and we're also really increasing our circulation. So come, let's do Bhastrika together. Be careful and gentle with yourself. If you get tired, then just lie down or rest in Shavasana at any time. Sit comfortably, spine straight, bring your arms up, elbows in line with the shoulder, and now we begin Bhastrika. Inhale, exhale, coordinating your breaths with the movement of your arms. Make sure you're breathing out strongly inhaling and exhaling. Continue this movement for 5 to 10 breaths. Now slowly bring down your hands and rest them on your knees. And you can repeat the practice for a second time. Next up is the Ardha Matsyendrah Asana, or the seated spinal twist. What we're trying to do in this asana is to gently massage and stimulate our spleen. The spleen is the organ in our body which actually regulates our immune systems. So when we stimulate it and we help rejuvenate this organ, it really helps boost our immunities. So let's do this asana together on both the right and the left side. Sit with your legs stretched out in front of you. Now bend your left leg so that the heel of the left foot is next to the right hip. Now twist your waist, neck and shoulders towards the right and look over your right shoulder. Make sure your spine is as straight as it can be. Don't forget to breathe. You can twist your left arm around the body and grab a hold of your right hand. Hold the pose, inhaling and exhaling, going deeper into the posture. Now exhale and release, and now we repeat this on the other side. Don't forget to coordinate each movement with your breath. Really feel the stretch in your abdomen and try to visualize the effect of this asana on your spleen. Now release this asana and breathe. The headstand, or the Shirish asana, is considered in yoga to be the king of all asanas. And this is for good reason. Doing the headstand helps regulate our hormonal systems, it helps work on all our organs, and the gentle inversion that we do helps work on our lymphatic systems. So we're going to be doing the half headstand first. If you can get into the half headstand, the full headstand becomes really easy. So we're going to begin by doing the preparation for that. And if you can't do that, no worries. It's really just a matter of building up your confidence in the right way. I'm also going to be showing you downward dog, which is super simple and which everyone can do. So let's do the half headstand together, which is preparation for the full headstand, and also downward dog. Sit comfortably in Vajrasana. Now slowly come down, make a tripod of your arms. Put your head in the cup of your fingers, and now slowly bring your hips up, walking your toes towards your body. Stay here and breathe. Try to bring your toes as close as possible to your body. Try not to put too much pressure on your head. Instead, balance on your toes and your head. Now come down in child's pose. If this is difficult for you, then we can try going into downward dog, coming up on your heels and your palms. Bring your hips up into the air. Stay here and breathe. Try to press your heels into the ground as much as possible. Now slowly come back down in child's pose. And now for the full headstand. Again, this may look really intimidating, but it's not. It's just a matter of self-confidence, and it's a matter of mentally preparing yourself to do the asana. I've already told you how beneficial this can be to increase our immunity and also just increase our overall well-being. So let's do the headstand, and if you can't do it in the first go, no worries, be gentle on yourself. And just a little tip, if you want to, try doing it against a wall, because having the wall behind you can help build up your self-confidence in the right way. So come, let's do the headstand. Get ready for the headstand by doing some dolphin. So bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, hands out in front of you, down, up and down. Now coming up for the headstand, bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, make a tripod of your hands, and slowly bring your hips up and walk your toes towards your head. Now gently kick up. Bring your knees up. This is half headstand. You can stay here for a few breaths till you balance and become comfortable. Now you can slowly raise your legs up so you're absolutely and perfectly straight. Inhale and exhale using your breath to balance your body. Stay here and breathe. I'll try to focus on the point in between your eyebrows and balance in this pose. Now slowly come down, bring your legs down, arms back, and rest in child's pose. On the next segment, we're going to be working on helping cure sinus infections, allergies, and the common cold. Chances are that if you live in a city, you're affected by some kind of pollutants, whether it's pollution, allergens, or other hazardous materials. Being subjected to pollutants in this day and age is absolutely unavoidable. But yoga can really help with that. It can actually help systematically cure sinus problems as well as allergies. The thing is that our sinuses are controlled by the lymphatic system, and simple inversions can really help detoxify and cleanse our systems. The second thing is histamines. When we're stressed out, our body releases these histamines, which then really affect our sinuses in a terrible way. So actually calming our mind, focusing on our breath, can really help take out stress from our lives and therefore help cure our sinus problems. So come do this 10-minute segment with me and really help take this problem away from your life forever. We begin our practice with Kapalabhati, which translates into shining skull. This is a beautiful cleansing kriya, which pushes out all the stale air out of our lungs, and it really helps clean our nasal passages. Let's now do this exercise together and really help prepare our bodies for the asanas ahead. Sit in a comfortable meditative posture with your hands resting on your knees in chin mudra. Close your eyes and take deep yogic breaths. Now begin Kapalabhati, exhaling through both nostrils with a forceful contraction of the abdominal muscles. Inhalation should be absolutely passive, spontaneous, involving no effort. After completing 20 rapid breaths, inhale and exhale deeply, allowing the breath to return to normal. This is 1 round. Practice up to 3 rounds for 2 minutes. Next up is Surya Veda, a very important and powerful pranayam which revitalizes our entire bodies. What we're doing is that we're focusing on the Surya Nadi, and this will help with detoxification. It helps oxygenate our blood, and it also helps stimulate digestion. So all of these things together can help increase your immunity. According to the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, which is yoga's foremost text, this pranayam helps clean our frontal sinuses, so it really helps prepare us for the asana practice that we'll be doing next. Sit in a comfortable seated posture with your spine straight, hands on your knees. Now bring your right hand in Vishnu Mudra, left hand in Chin Mudra. Now slowly bring your right hand up to your nostril. We're inhaling through our right. So inhale deeply through the right, closing your left nostril. And now exhale left, closing your right. We inhale again from the right, closing the left. Inhale deeply. And exhale left nostril. Inhale from the right, closing the left. Inhale deeply. And exhale left, closing the right. Continue this practice for 2 minutes. Now slowly bring down your hand and take a few deep yogic breaths. Now we do the seated chest lift. This may look like a very simple asana, but in fact, it's very powerful. What we're trying to do here is that we're trying to open up our lungs and our chest to take in as much oxygen as we can. Remember, oxygen is the fuel of our lives, and the deeper we breathe in, the more refreshed and rejuvenated we will feel. Sit in any comfortable seated posture with your spine straight. Take full, deep yogic breaths. Now inhale and place the tips of your fingers behind your hips. And open up your chest, bringing your head up to the sky. Inhale and exhale. If you're comfortable, you can bring your hips up, going deeper into the posture. Inhale, exhale. And now slowly come down. Now we're going to be doing a variation of the Padhasana, or the standing forward bend. What we're trying to do with the simple inversion is to increase the functioning of our lymphatic systems. So every time we bend over, we help really clean and detoxify our systems. Again, this looks simple, but doing it with focus and with mindfulness can make this simple exercise very powerful. Stand up straight. Now bring your hands up, stretch up. Slowly come down on the exhale, bending your knees slightly. Now grab your elbows, making a cradle out of your elbows. Stay here and breathe. Now you can sway back and forth gently, move your torso back and forth, feeling the weight of your elbows and head. A beautiful massage to your spleen. Now slowly on the inhale, come up. Exhale, bring your hands down and rest. Now a variation of the Paschimottanasana, or the seated forward bend. What we're trying to do here is to massage our spleen, because as we saw earlier, the spleen really helps in preventing diseases, and it really helps flush out all remaining infections from our body. So if you have a lingering cold or a lingering allergy infection, then this really helps pump all of it out. Sit with your legs extended in front of you. Now bend your left knee towards your body and open your knee to the side so that your foot rests on your right thigh. Now inhale and reach the arms up, and slowly on the exhale, come down. Now grab your right foot with your left hand and press the right fingertips into the floor on the outside of your right leg. Stay here and breathe. Focus on the stretch in your spine and in your abdomen. Try to keep your legs on the ground. Slowly come up. Now we do the same on the other side. So bending your right knee towards your body. Inhale and reach down. Grabbing your foot with your hand. Fingertips pressed out on the side. Stay here and breathe, with each breath going deeper into the posture. Now inhale, come up and go down. Now with the Uttan Padhasana, or legs up in the air. What we're trying to do here is again massage our spleen and also help increase our lymphatic functions. You can do this against a wall to make it even easier for yourself, or if you're doing it just like this, up in the air, it also helps tone up your abdomens, which is an advantage. So let's do this final asana together for about 2 minutes. Lie back, Hands by your side, legs together. Now slowly bring both your legs up, straight up, and breathe. Inhale and exhale, focusing on the stretch in your hamstrings, feeling the pressure in your abdomen. A fantastic massage to your spleen. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to try the same against a wall in case this is challenging for you. Lie with your back towards the wall, legs together. Now slowly bring your legs up and rest them on the wall. Really feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Inhale and exhale. I have a challenge for you. This week's yoga challenge is a half headstand or the full headstand. Tweet in pictures of you trying either one of these two to @IndiaTodayTV or @Ira Trivedi and win a chance to be featured on India Today TV and also to win exciting prizes, including a yoga class with me. I can't wait to see your photographs. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Yoga Ira. I really hope that these segments help you. Try to do them at least 3 times a week, if not more. Join me next week on another episode of Yoga Ira. Thank you.